What is it that makes a cowboy? It's not the boots or the buckle. It's not the chaps. It's not the jeans. It's not the lasso or the cattle. Not the horse or the saddle. You might think they're all long gone, but you don't need a hat to be a cowboy. A cowboy isn't too busy to lend a hand to a partner. Not too proud to take one either. And when they get knocked in the dirt, bloodied and trampled, a cowboy dusts themselves off and gets back up. And they'll stand by their partners and challenge those who have it all. And they'll keep riding till they find their peace.
Hello, hello, hello. Apparently we'll be right back because we're having a technical issue, so give me 1 second. Oh, video gang. Wrong scenes all over the place. I think we're back. I don't know what OBS is doing there. Something weird. Something very weird. Connection just dropped, but internet was generally working fine. I don't know. OBS being OBS. Hopefully it'll be okay. But anyway, technical issues out of the way. Welcome to some Disco Elysium. Finally. Schedule-wise, I'll need to actually. Well, we'll update that at the weekend or something. But Everhood is finished. So we're Disco Elysium. The Divinity Original Sin with Gecko is also on hold for a while, so we'll be bringing Brave Fencer Musashi into the rotation soon. Then other games coming up, we have Lost Ember from the Council of Trolls, Max Payne 2, which I know Con is looking forward to, and Zork 1 and 2, some text-based adventures. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet. Discord then, as always, as ever, for any other updates, and I may as well give a quick plug to the archive channel, which I keep meaning to rebrand or do something a bit more with, but the Elden Ring playthrough is making its way up there at the moment. It was a fun time. Alright, enough shilling of things. Well, shilling things that are free, but let's jump to game. Get into some Disco E, and let's do the other important thing before we do jump into the game, and that is shout out our good friend Carolyn. She's playing the Persona 4s. Carolyn's wonderful. Please do check her out. Oh, that reminds me. I have not, as of yet, put your hat in the post, Carolyn, but I will go to the post office one of these days and do it. I do have it enveloped up and ready to go. Alright. Let's go to game. I don't remember who it was I sent to. I think it was someone in America as well. I remember sending it, and it had been ages after I sent it, and it just got to the point where it's like, all right, I'll send the second one out. I think like the following day, luckily before I sent the second one, the following day it's like, oh, it just turned up. You really need to get back to it, Carolyn. Yeah, I think I'd see how it could be that, and then it's gonna be tough when you're move my camera over to here. I think for this game it's better. It's gonna be tough to get back into it then to remember what you were doing. I do remember what I was doing because I'm in the habit of leaving notes for myself about what I'm doing in games. Amanda, appreciates the lurks. I always hate when people say to me, I hope you have a good day at work. I never have a good day at work. I hope you have a not too bad day at work. Shoutouts to Amanda as well. Alright. We were going up to talk to this lady up here. Oh yeah, I remember this now. The click on stuff thing that I'm bad at.
The door is closed.
Let's knock then.
The door is...
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Okay.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
I don't know if I want to snoop around in a girls' hotel room. But also, we probably should. For the sake of the investigation and everything.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there. It's been used quite a lot, but not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting, it seems. Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Anything of note?
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra. Nacra, this is used to treat opioid overdoses. Always handy to have around. The lieutenant glances at the rows of pills, then at the door. Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gottwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how. A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Oh. Keeping my guy clean. Kim, let's fucking get out of the way now. Gotta look busy. It's the joys of working from home, not having to deal with that shit. Oh no. Hang on. Oh, she's out here. Cold coffee in an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Alright, let's talk to the lady first.
Welcome to the roof.
You didn't realize I work from home? I do sometimes, Carolyn. I do a weird thing where I work the morning home a lot and go into the office in the afternoon. And go for a swim at lunchtime. Technically, I'm on a 20% working pattern. I only have to go in 1 day a week, but half days don't count. You have to do a full day, which I think is stupid. It is what it is. Okay, cigarette in one hand, cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower.
This lady was assaulted, so we want to try and be sensitive.
Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
See, not that.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Proceed politely.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
No. I just trashed Disco Inferno. Let's go with that.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
The chorus of the 35 single, megaphoning the entire human race, instills you with the fuck it all swagger that prompts one to plow into grannies on your morning stroll.
You ain't seen nothing yet. There's a karaoke. Oh no! 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 Not that one. That's where she was assaulted.
I can see that. I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man who was hanged. The people responsible have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Clasier Amondu.
Okay.
Something stupid. Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university. Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
Okay, where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Makes sense.
A bad memory, officer. It's the past. I'm 28. Nothing. I do nothing with it. It's not very cool, but what can you do?
They're not going to look for a passport.
The record. So official. Yeah, it's pretty deluxe. I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Okay.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol. I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go.
You're too young to call yourself a disco has-been.
I'm really not.
Okay, I'm not going to ask about the drugs. Lost where the door leads to.
I have no idea, officer. Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
You sexually assaulted, miss.
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
Okay, actually it's evening.
Is it? It is evening. Time flies, man. Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Jeez. Did they hang him for if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Pretty much.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
What did happen between you and the
We
victim?
partied. A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Get out of here,
Stimulants.
Dark Band.
Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex. I guess you can say that, yes, a bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be.
Shout out the scammer.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that. Oh yes. I have multiple viewpoints. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
Say nothing, we
I
don't
mean
need
it.
that.
And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little. With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
You were right to suspect there might be foul play involved with the broken phone line.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Thanks. I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. And he's still hanging there.
We will move the body to the morgue today, miss. Don't worry.
We? Yeah, half an hour. Nearly there, Amanda. You can do it.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now. Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter. A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m.
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Don't think that'll make them cooperate.
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan. What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit. She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen.
Big
Sam
dick
Rocky
cop.
Baye, badass on-the-edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights. With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Ooh. And it's not what I want. See, do I have some stuff for volition? Nope.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door. I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers. A dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
Okay, must be the wrong equipment, because they're... It's not going to be chain cutters.
The same small, heavy door.
I shall leave it for the minute. Do have a level up to do though, and I might use it for a thought. Hey Miss Mac, how are you? This is Disco Elysium. So we'll be learning the superstar thing. Fuck it, let's learn it. Oh wait, we have a bunch of shit I wanted to learn. No, let's learn the actual art degree first. So I wanted that one, and I want the finger guns as well. They're way more important. Alright, we're out of here. Disco Asylum at first. Sadly, no. Not sadly, no. It's a good game, though. Alright, I guess we'll go back down and chat to the other lads. Close the door, we're not born in a field. Long day, same.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock.
You might want to play this one, Amanda. It's good, and I think, like... there's so many different ways to play it as well. But I'd say if you want to play it, don't spoil yourself, please. I always say that to people. Feel absolutely free to dip out.
It's you again. What is it? Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whole.
Fuck off, legal
Nor
counsel.
did he say anything about trusting her.
Is the next DSF? It won't be. I don't think it'll be this weekend, Derek, but maybe the weekend after. We'll see. We'll see. It depends how I feel. I have a retirement to go to tomorrow night, so I imagine I'm going to be hungover Friday and not in the mood for DSFing, but never know. We'll see how I feel.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down. And she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
Cut the bullshit.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
His hands become fists.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Hit you. Done.
Titus Hardy.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody. Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
The room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria has gone quiet, too. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
Oh, really?
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
And where did you get it?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that. We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
That'll be him then.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Nice.
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
Bunch of geniuses, these lads.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about. Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Okay. Take off for now. Nobody wants to hear ass music. Neo 3, no heals when. Jeez, I don't know. We'll try a room and see. But the paper is probably too wrecked. Do you have one in there, Bond, currently? You can put it in it. Well, no, you can't put it in because it's not out.
The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now. The machine was made in Revachol by a company called Le Mercier. Their logo depicts the triple-towered Delta skyline. It was supposedly built to last. There's no fixing this one.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix. But it isn't anymore. My Kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should talk to Roy at the pawn shop. He has stuff.
Yeah. That was my next move anyway. Thanks, Kim. Carolyn, it's your sacred duty to vote against Neo in any and all polls. It's, do I still have the thing? If you do exclamation point level, Amanda, there's rewards for different levels. Some stuff if you want them. You just get levels just by hanging out. They get it taught up automatically. So you get your name in the credits, although they're only updated every 6 months or so, but you get your name in the credits after level 25, level 50, pick a game. You just get to pick a game and I stream it. Level 75 is a hat. And level 100, Council of Trolls membership, which is kind of a permanent vote in some of the games that I play. It's called the Council of Trolls because the games people pick for me to play tend to be trolly. We had good old Gecko and his fucking too human. We had Rambo the video game. We've had a couple of doozies. I still am banned in Carolyn's channel, that is true.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Okay.
Yeah, we still have those boomboxes on the shelves.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape-reel eyes.
Last for discount.
A discount? I do have to keep the lights on, man. It's 12 real.
We won't get greedy. How does 10 sound?
Sounds like a rip-off, but okay. I can make it 10, but no lower. And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Yeah, I remember when I was getting the hats made, I paid a little extra to, instead of just getting the logo printed on, to get it embroidered on, and it looks so much better. It pops well. What's up with that tree? Ninja do disco. Fast cash for faster times. Alright, so now we have a boombox, so can we use it in our room? Buttons, menus, yeah. Probably didn't need to come all the way back here.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Hey, play the tape.
You push command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. kill shit. Dogs and chickens, too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice one. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your portal. The tape stops spinning.
End of recording. It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. Still.
There's more going on here than we know.
Corty could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work. A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. Or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter.
Okay, what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night.
Look at our guy, he's carrying the boombox on his shoulder. Nice. Listen to the tape. I appreciate that, it's very goofy. Alright, back to C Class E.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions, only that he was never bad to me. Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Something to that effect, yes.
The phrase was used.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Kohoi was
He
mentioned.
wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
So, machismo?
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his,
Coping mechanism?
running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Huh?
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy. I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Of course.
That's a good start. It just occurred to me, colleague. We still haven't performed a field autopsy on the deceased.
I know.
The questions I have assume some kind of foreknowledge on our part. I suggest we go and perform it now, and return once we've brought ourselves up to date. All right, but quickly. She has endured that sight long enough. It's time for us to do our duty.
The young woman nods in silent approval, then feeds herself another cigarette.
Yeah? All right. Not my favorite topic, but okay.
Okay.
How about we, change the subject?
Like, for example,
Actually,
a nickname?
I guess.
Lelys. It just occurred. The questions I have assume some kind of foreknowledge on our part. All right.
The young woman nods in silent
Well,
approval.
yes, we won't get it,
Then
but we may
she
as well
looks
try.
back. Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her persona. We will see through deceits. You are shielded. You are wise. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her limbs, just below the silver jumpsuit.
Something.
Nothing. Just time passing. Don't worry. You are not a fool. Anything out of the ordinary and you would be notified. Air moves in your windpipe. Your heart beats. You're a detective. Get back to detecting. The strange moment ends. It was brief, no longer than 2.2 seconds.
He wants to do the autopsy.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo, smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Looks like it, yes.
Okay, I'd ask her about that.
I was just thinking, what a nice... Yeah? It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
All right.
Okay, well, that's nothing. She just said, yeah, it's new. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Alright, so we're gonna see about the body. It's nighttime again, though.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated.
Yes?
Kuno care? The fuck about it? You're testing Kuno. Get lost! Kuno do-
God's good enough. Not getting anywhere there for the moment. Let's go talk to these other buzzes.
It's you again. What is it? And?
He tenses immediately. Chest tightens. Jaw sets. Ready for another blow.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
Locker room talk. Pretty much laughed it off.
Fucking fuckity fucker. And what did she say then? That it's fine. People are supposed to be like that.
I think it made her a little nostalgic.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore. Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman? Nah. I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head. Yeah. You're right about that. She takes way too many drugs.
Well, it's as they say. You can't do anything with an underdose.
That's an interesting saying. Safe home, Amanda. Have a good one.
With an overdose, you can at least try to come off it. Take a bath, do breathing exercises, get medical attention as necessary. With an underdose, you're just you.
Yeah, but I mean, she has an actual drug problem. Not like you. Not like us. I don't think I've ever seen her sober. I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know you're tired. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you, them, and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck off!" That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Yeah.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they would be.
We're not gonna get that, but fuck it, we'll give it a go.
Grazia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
I think you're losing it, Fiddleman.
No. This fucking clown is trying to get to me. This ain't gonna work with Titus Hardy. Put the fiddle down, or walk away. It's that simple.
He'll put the fiddle down. Put it down, officer.
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid, but the delivery tragically off. You sounded like a madman, not a cop.
Alright, I'm not really sure what we're going to do next, but we'll figure it out in a moment. For now, let's do a break for the ads and whatnot. We'll be right back and we'll continue with a bit more Disco E. See you in just a mo.